Hey, how you going? So we've got the update trailer confirmed to be on August 14th, so it's Thursday, and it looks pretty exciting. It's gonna be pretty cool. So you've got this little trailer for trailer, which is kind of like Rumble or Lightning versus Paw. We haven't really got much news about the other fruit, and it's a lot of people speculating it's like rubber or uh, rubber or bomb or something like that, or another mythical like shadow or something like that. My data would be control because I think if they had control, they would do much bigger focus on control because people have been waiting for control. But it's pretty good that the updates trailer is going to be on Thursday, and we'll probably get the actual update on the weekend, but that we don't know when the actual update is going to be. It's kind of annoying though that we've had to wait so long for the update trailer. They probably should give a little reason why it got delayed or something like that, but it's still good that we're going to be getting it this week. Also, this week we're going to be getting a pre-update patch, so it's not going to be adding anything new. They're just going to be doing this to boost performance and rebalance the game. Basically, how they're going to be rebalancing is they've been looking at the data on everyone's builds, skill uses, and win rates, and this patch will bring everyone needed adjustments, followed by weekly tuning based on your feedback to keep things fair, fun, and competitive. I think that's a really good idea of especially boosting performance because I think a lot of people third C is really laggy, especially for mobile, and that's why a lot of people go to second C. And so boosting performance before this really big update, I think that's going to be a good idea because it would be really bad if a lot of people can't actually experience a new update because it's just too laggy. And I think a lot of other Roblox games have optimization a lot better and it's a lot less lagging than Blox. So hopefully they could do something to fix that before they add all of this extra stuff because they're adding like boss reworks, new fruits and stuff like that. So it's going to make the game a lot more laggy. So yeah, hopefully, and that'll be pretty cool with the boost performance. We don't know what they're going to be doing, and how they're going to boost performance. Maybe they're going to remove stuff for like mobile, like those things around the NPCs, the little rings. Like there's no point of having them, and a lot of the stuff there's no real point. So getting rid of that would probably boost performance with mobile. So, but we wonder what they're going to be doing to boost performance. The also PvP rebalance, I think that's a really good idea. Block shoots recently has just become like spamming and stuff like that, and it's made PvP really boring. And a lot of people don't use combos; they'll just like transform beast. But they're going to be fixing some like PvP stuff and rebalancing. So it's actually pretty cool how they'll be seeing all everyone's builds, skill usage, and win rates. I think what they should be doing is increasing like gun damage and sword damage because a lot of people, especially guns, even despite they got a rework, not many people use guns. Like rarely do people actually use gun mains. Most people just use fruit mains or sometimes use swords and stuff like that. So I think it should be better. Also, like Buddha, I think Buddha should be nerfed a bit, especially for PvP. It's still really good for grinding, and I think that they should keep it really good for grinding. But for PvP, it's just like you can just spam and run around without, and you get so much damage reduction. It's really OP. So yeah, I think doing this before they're actually adding the new fruits is a good idea. And fixing PvP, they're probably gonna nerf Dragon to be honest, because I think Dragon's way too overpowered, and they were talking about how Dragon's too OP, so they're gonna be nerfing that. And yeah, that's gonna be pretty cool. And they also said that they're gonna be weekly tunings of the thing after the update. That's a good idea because when they release the update, the new fruits might be way too overpowered. But instead of having to wait for like another year till they rebalance it, doing weekly little adjustments and stuff like that is really smart. Because what block fruits used to do is they'll do like these big updates and we'd have to wait months and months. But doing this means that they get like constant like rebalancing, so a fruit doesn't become too strong or a sword doesn't become too overpowered. I hope they do rework swords a little bit, like the damages, because like CDK is just a lot better, and no one really uses many other swords besides like Spiky Trident or Dragon Trident. So yeah, encouraging people to use different swords and stuff like that. And when the new fruits come out, make sure they're like more fun and they're like not just spamming fruits because that'd be pretty annoying. But yeah, they also talked about how Valentine's XP friend bonus is also making a return, so more people can get to third sea before the new island arrives. I think that's a pretty good idea because grinding in block fruits is really boring and giving people a chance to grind faster and stuff like that and get to the new island because a lot of people won't be able to experience the new island drop when the update comes out. I think that's going to be really good. And yeah, it's going to be cool to, and hopefully they do that for longer or maybe shorten grinding because I think that's a big drawback from block shoes why a lot of people don't play it because how long it takes to grind and takes like hours and hours. They're also talking about how communication needs to improve, which I do think is a really good idea. Like they did the block shoes bulletins, which is really good because it gives people like sneaks and stuff like that, but they're just not communicating about like when the updates is what's happening to them and they're going to say they're going to expect more transparency and they also have the update date and release date locked in, so we should be getting those soon. And yeah, I think just in future telling people when the update's happening or why they're delaying it or something like that, I think that would be helpful a lot, because it gives more transparency and doesn't put people in the dark because we've been waiting for months for this update and they said like late July and now early August and it's like the 14th when it's coming out. So yeah, they probably should have given more news about this. We'll probably get the new fruit revealed to us on the update trailer, but we don't know what it's going to be, and that's pretty exciting. I think it's a good idea that they're not revealing it, so it adds a bit more suspense because previous update trailers we pretty much knew everything that's coming, but now we don't know what the third fruit's going to be. They were talking about how they're going to be changing around Portal. I think Portal's going to be the one they're getting a rework because it seems pretty minor and they're like just going to be changing that so it's going to be more of a fighting fruit instead of having to be reliant on gun or sword. So they're going to make it more PvP focused, but they're not really changing much. They're just like doing more damage or something like that. But yeah, so that's probably not going to be the third rework. There'll probably be something else, but it's going to be really exciting whatever the fruit is. I just hope it's some like really good mythical fruit like Venom would be really cool because we've been waiting for Venom for ages. Yeah. They also said how lightning fruit's going to be one of the most exciting PvP fruits yet, which is pretty cool. We don't know if it's going to have a cutscene like Gravity did, or how's it going to work because we already have lightning. Like if it's going to be an awakening, or they're going to rework both the unawakened or awakened lightning and become one fruit, or they'll just be reworking the awakened. But yeah, they'll probably just rework both of them. But lightning's going to be really cool, and especially pain as well. Like pain's still a really fun fruit, but no one really uses it now, and it's finally getting a rework. Because people have been waiting for pain rework for ages. But yeah, it's going to be really exciting, and I'm really glad they're going to make an exciting fruit and not like a beast fruit where you just transform and spam. I really hope it's not a spamming fruit because that would kind of ruin PvP. It's not going to be like super good, like there'll be fruits better than them, but they're going to become a lot better. We don't know like how high they're going to be on the fruits, but they probably won't be as good as a dragon or Kitsune, but they'll still be really good. So yeah, hopefully we'll get the update soon. We're getting the trailer soon, which is really exciting. I'll probably live stream it, so make sure to watch it on that. Hopefully, yeah, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.